Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so good. I had some friends send me over a grill, and this is one I've been wanting to try. Their competitor, you may have heard of them, Green Egg. Well, this is the Kamado Joe. I'm gonna do some grilling and some frying, and I'm gonna bake on it. We're gonna do this for the first time together. I'm gonna show you exactly how I get things done and exactly how well this little guy works. First time using it, I'm gonna give it an honest review, so let's get in it. I need to season the grill, just like you would a cast iron, right? I need to season it. So I'm gonna burn some charcoal. It's gonna be real interesting to see how much longer my charcoal will last using this type of grill. So we're about to find out. So let's cure the grill and then we'll cook our first meal. Besides, the chicken needs a little bit longer to brine to get all that salt in the meat and make it taste that much better. Okay, so let's just add some charcoal to the grill. Because I've not used a grill this small before with this type of heating, I'm really not sure how much to use. So I'm just gonna wing it, kind of eyeball everything. Let's see what happens. Curing takes about 20 to 30 minutes. So you just light a small amount of charcoal and bring it up to a baking temperature range of about 350. With the top and bottom half well ventilated. Leave it for about 20 to 30 minutes, and once it's there, let it cool down and the cure is done. When everything's all said and done, we're gonna get to grilling. I'll see y'all back here in about an hour. This is the best bacon in the world. I got it from that farm just a few miles down the road. This is my brined chicken. The chicken's gonna go on the grill first because it takes so long to cook. And then I'll be frying up some bacon and then we'll be baking some flatbread. Also, I have some sausages here that I picked up from a local farmer. So first, second, third. All right, let's go check on that charcoal and see if we're ready to go. Let's see what Joe has in store for us. In my opinion, there is no meat that tastes better on the grill than chicken. Isn't that a beautiful sight? One thing you're gonna wanna do is burp it. Now, the reason they do that is just kind of give it a little lift. And then what can happen is you can experience what is called a backdraft, and flames are gonna come up. And that could be quite dangerous. You know, there's a good seal on here. There's a decent amount of heat. So we just want to be careful. Our temperature gauge shows that we're up to 300 degrees. It's going to be really interesting to see how well I can regulate the temperature. Now it's going to take some playing around with the vents and how much charcoal to put in. But when I get to that flatbread, I'm going to want it right at around 350 degrees. I'm thinking smoked cheese. I would like to try smoking on this. This is going to be perfect for smaller dwellings or very small households. Even if there were as many as 4 of you in the house, we've got 4 chicken thighs on this grill, and I could even fit one more if I wanted to. I'm the type of person who plays with their food. I like to move it around, I like to flip it. It's the joy of cooking. Closing the lid will extinguish the flame. There's a nice seal around it. So far, I really like it. I mean, I haven't tried the food. I can't wait to see. Let me finish cooking up this chicken, and then I'm gonna bring out the cast iron, let it heat up on this grill, and then we're gonna cook some bacon. So I just wanna show you quickly, it's been at this temperature for quite some time now, right at the 350 mark. So it's showing here on the temperature gauges which temperature works best for each cooking method. So we've got smoking, there's your range for baking, this is for grilling, although I like to keep my chicken right around 350, and then that's for searing. You want those really high temps to get a good crust, really mainly on your steaks. I love this temperature gauge on the outside. It just lets me know exactly where it's at and what temperature it's holding at. I just think that's a really great feature. All right, let's turn that over. We've got some nice even cooking here. I'll be grabbing the meat thermometer in a minute here, but I'm gonna close it up, let it continue to bake. All right, let's see what we're working with here. Perfect. You want to take it off right at about 160. Don't worry, it will come to temp. 165 is what you're looking for. Look at that juice just dripping. Lovely. All the chicken's done. Sausage. I could probably fit 2 or 3 more links on there, so that would actually work out nicely. I've got the sausage on the grill right now, and very quickly I'm going to make half a batch of the flatbread, so I've got something to roll my bacon in. So if you've not made the viral cottage cheese flatbread, I'm going to show you how to do it. It's so easy and absolutely delicious. I was blown away at its texture and flavor. So I'm going to show you how to do that real quick. Again, it's only a half batch, and then we're going to get that cooking too. So for this viral recipe, we're going to need 1 egg. And what I'm going to do is just crack it in there. So that, and then we're going to take half a cup of cottage cheese. So the full batch requires 1 cup of cottage cheese and 2 eggs. We're just gonna do 1 egg and 1/2 cup. I'm just gonna measure out half a cup. There it is. Now I'm just gonna add that 1/2 cup right into this NutriBullet container along with the egg. I love a NutriBullet, it's just so easy. So I've got my egg in here and 1/2 cup of cottage cheese. I'm just gonna screw on the top, and then I'm gonna let the magic bullet do its magic. And there you have it. There's your batter. When I'm ready, I'm going to roll out a little parchment paper, place it on cast iron, and then I'm gonna put it right on that London Sunshine Kamado Joe grill and get it baking. I probably shouldn't have left these unattended for as long as I did. I really thought I could have been quicker than that. Wow. Well, maybe not the sausage. I mean, it's just a little charred. That's what you get when you don't pay attention to your grill. That's my bad. Well, these have got to be done. Burnt dogs, anybody? Oh yeah. Wow. Okay, so maybe 4 minutes next time. Let's take a look at these absolutely pathetic sausages that I have burnt. Oh man. That's one charred sausage. But if I turn it over, that looks better. There you go, we got some sausage. That looks better. I'm just gonna put that right on there. That didn't take too long to heat up. My pan is nice and hot. I'm gonna go ahead and add the bacon and let's get that cooking. This little grill would have been absolutely amazing when we got hit with Helene, because I did grill. I did a bunch of batch cooking. I also did some frying, but that was on an induction burner. Not everybody has one of those around, but I could also bake, which is... Say hi, little air. But I could have baked. I could have made some flatbread right on the grill, which is actually pretty cool. All right, I hear my bacon snapping and popping back there, so let me go ahead and give everything a quick stir because I don't want that to burn too. You're gonna get all the mistakes here at Carnivore Quest. Not everything is edited, and I have no problem admitting when I've done something wrong. I'm gonna try and pipe some of this beef into strips and see how well it works. So let's find out. Let's see how well this works. I'm pretty excited. All right, y'all are witnessing this first. Oh, okay. It's not super smooth, but Maybe not. So I'm right at about the 45-minute mark of this charcoal. At this point, if I was planning to do any more like batch cooking or anything like that, I would added some charcoal, but I'm fairly confident that I won't need to because this grill is just so efficient. I feel like I've been in suspense long enough, so I'm gonna try some of that chicken. I'm hungry, it smells amazing, and I'm just curious to know if in fact cooking on a ceramic grill is gonna make it juicier and taste better. All right, this thigh has been resting for about 20 minutes. That's delicious. All right, so far 10 out of 10 when it comes to chicken. Now, I cannot give an honest opinion on the sausage. Now, I toasted that sausage. I bet that bacon's gonna be pretty doggone good too. And I'm really excited for the flatbread. Yeah, that's good. That'll work. Oh, yeah. I did bring out an extra set of tongs, so I'm just gonna flip some of the pieces here. Okay, this bacon is looking just about perfect. So next I'm gonna close the lid, let it come to temp. I'm looking for about 350 degrees. Just gonna move this aside for right now. Let me close this lid, get it up to about 350. And then here in this pan, I have my flatbread. I like to butter the parchment paper because I've learned that it will stick. Once that reaches about 350, I'm gonna put it in there and then we're gonna get bacon. Now I'm just going to add a little cheese because half of a cup of cottage cheese wasn't enough. I'm really excited to see how well that flatbread's gonna turn out after being cooked in that smoky Kamado Joe. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be really good. I think that's what I'm most excited for. Let's pull it off the grill, slap some bacon on there, roll it up, and enjoy. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so good. All of this was made on the Kamado Joe with very little charcoal. And there was still charcoal burning at the bottom, so I could have continued to cook, but that very small amount. You know, don't get me wrong, I love my Weber grill. I love the cooking space on it. There's a very large space, and I have cast iron grates on it. But I'm telling you, there's just something about that ceramic grill that maintained the heat and didn't use so much charcoal. When I cook on that Weber grill, that charcoal burns fairly quickly. So I have to be pretty quick with what I cook on that Weber. But this, yeah, that's all right. That is all right. Because anybody who buys charcoal, especially lump charcoal, you know how expensive it can be. That bag of the meathead that I have was not cheap. I've tried the chicken and it was excellent. The sausage, it's a little burnt. I'll still try it. I'm not that much of a snob. I'll eat the non-burnt part. Tastes great. I'm not crazy about burnt, but look at this. Oh yeah. That smells amazing. You just roll it up. All right, that's really good. The smoke from the grill really came through. It baked it. Can I help you? I honestly don't know if I could ever go back to just a regular flatbread. Oh my gosh, that char is fantastic. So all in all, after my very first use of the London Sunshine Kamado Joe smoker, grill, oven, baker, whatever you want to call it, I'm very impressed. I can see me getting many, many uses out of that. You can cook several different meals on it because the charcoal lasts forever. And I just like the whole natural element of the ceramic. So I'm really excited about this one. With the holidays coming up, this will make an excellent gift for any home cook or any grill master. So check out the description that's below this video for a discount code and a link to this amazing London Sunshine Kamado Joe smoker, griller, baker, cooking appliance extraordinaire. Now, if you already have one of these, let me know in the comments below what you think about it and what is your favorite thing to make on it. Until the next time, my friends, remember, no sugar, no carbs, and no cheating. Love y'all.